Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Saturday, January 28th, 2023. The tarot card for today is the Eight of Pentacles, and this one comes to us from the recently released Green Glyphs Tarot by renowned tarot artist James R. Eads. You can find him on Instagram under james.r.eads, E-A-D-S.art, or at Prismavisions. And this deck came as part of a box set, which is absolutely amazing. And you should really check out his work because he has a unique style that I just absolutely love. You might think I'm crazy, but the Eight of Pentacles has always been one of my favorite cards. And you remember yesterday I mentioned taking care of business. Boy, this card is all about getting down to business. Sometimes, blocking out the outside world and just going over that to-do list and getting things done. Burning the midnight oil if necessary. Going through paperwork which needs your attention. And hammering out all the details for your changes. The moon is in Taurus today, where it is exalted. So a lovely place for the moon to be. It's going to make a trine with Mercury, which is still in shadow in Capricorn, and conjunct Uranus, which of course only went direct on the 22nd. So it's still sitting at that powerful degree where it went direct. You could find it a bit difficult actually to sit still and focus on one project when Uranus is involved. But, do your best with that. At least pull out that paperwork and that to-do list and see where you stand, because there's a whole lot going on right now. And as I mentioned yesterday, today we have a square between the sun and the north node. All right, so there's things that are happening, and as we are right here at month's end, we're working on a shift which is getting ready to open up a new path. And I know many of you have been searching for your motivation. All right, it's like you know what you got to do, but doing it might have been a little more difficult. Mars has been part of the problem. It's direct now, and it's moving forward in the sign of Gemini still, but it's still in shadow. But we have coming up a trine between the sun and Mars tomorrow. All aspects are stronger as they are building, and then they begin to diminish after the fact. So it's in a powerful position today. We also have a trine with Mercury and Uranus, suggesting some out-of-the-blue good news. And, pay attention because you never know what's coming your way. The trine between the sun and Mars can be very helpful with your Eight of Pentacles today, okay? Because Mars is your drive, your passion, your courage. It's a great deal of your motivation. It's that impetus to get going and to get things done. So, depending upon who you are and how you're cosmically influenced, you may feel various degrees of this being able to apply yourself, okay? And, like I said, I love this card because when you're really trying to, let's do it, right? This is like, all right, I'm not gonna bother with all that today. I'm just going over here, I'm gonna mind my own business, and I'm going to take care of my own business and get things done. Now, yes, it's a Saturday, and sometimes Saturdays are very social. Sometimes they're meant for, perhaps hanging out at home and getting yourself ready for what comes next. Now, when I say this, give me a minute here because this is hard to explain. We're coming up on the end of January, and hopefully you have listened to my February Love and Finance, which is out there for free on YouTube. You can find it. Podbean, your favorite podcast provider. It's available, all right? And understanding what's coming in February, because February is leading to March, and you're going to want to be ready. I'm not sure if there is such a thing as being ready for March of 2023, because it's the most powerful month you've had in a long, long time. So what you're doing today is of great importance. And I think knowing that you kind of have to, take everything in stride. The feeling of wanting to break out and break free, the difficulty with being routine is not going to be simple. And, how can you apply yourself to prepare to do what you know needs to be done in order to step into the next phase, which is February? I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.